Welcome to a new edition of 2-Year-Olds in Training for the Harness Edge. I'm Harold Howe. I'm here very early Saturday morning with Dustin Jones at Classy Lane Training Center, and we're going to go through 8 of them today, Dustin. Let's start off with Win Son Lots Of. Now this is a shadow play filly, came out of Harrisburg, 25,000, bred by Win Son Farms here in Ontario. Got some license. This is from an Arts Place sister to 4-Star Shark, who only made $2 million. So, what do you think today?
Well, we really like her. She's we've been in 35 with her a couple times, and she wants to do it. Got a good gait and wants to go forward, and a big eater for a filly, which is good. I like that, and I didn't think we'd be able to buy her at that price. I was thinking between 30 and 40, and we got her for 25, and couldn't be happier.
Now, with her in that set was Breezy, a filly you had by Shadow Play. This came from Steve Stewart and David Kroll. And this is from a full sister to Stonebridge on Ice, who made $530,000. You had to go to $32,000 at Harrisburg. So?
Well, really like her. I had the first foal of the mare, Derrico. He won in 53 as a 2-year-old and won a couple grassroots. And last year he paced around 52 and won at Yonkers in 52. We just sold him at the Meadowlands for $47,000. He was a real nice horse. And the filly after her, Linda Toscano bought it. I was the underbidder on her. So I really like that family. And this filly, we were hoping to get her, up to 40, and we got her for 32. So I was real happy with that buy. Both them Shadow Play fillies have got a real good attitude.
Now in this set, we've got a big Jim colt called Jim's Great. And Emerald Highlands Farm bred this fellow. And he's a half-brother to Driven to Win, who made almost $1 million. 13th foal, though, which may explain why you got him for $6,500.
Well, there was a few things on him why we got him for 65. He's June foal, which he might have been, I think, the June 7th. He wasn't very big. He had a cataract in his right eye, and he had some OCDs taken out of his hocks. So
other than that, he was perfect.
Oh yeah, like his conformation was really good, and I said, well, I'll go up to 10,000 on him, and I got him for 6,500, and actually we're real happy with him.
So you just never know.
No, you don't. And an old mare, Sunshine Beaches have an older mare, and I think Big Jim was also, and the pedigree's there. So the dam is full sister to She's a Great Lady and the Big Dog. So what the heck, 6,500. I've done a lot worse with 6,500 than that.
All right. Now here we have in the next set, Call in the Bin. Now, first of all, what's that name about?
Well, my brother-in-law always told me we should call one Call in the Bin, because in French, there's sort of like a slang swear word called Call in the Bin.
All right.
And so we spelled it like the English way, Call in the Bin. But if you say it fast, it sounds like the French expression. Okay. So that's why we named him like that.
And this is a homebred by Justice Hall. Half-brother to Don't Rush, did nothing but make money for you. 600,000, and you've had great luck with homebreds. And I guess, how do you feel about this fellow?
He's all right. He's Justice Hall, and I had his full sister last year. She raced in the Golds, and she won a grassroots. Her name was Literally, and she had a crooked leg, and she used to hit her knee and bounce off her knee and hit her hock. And if she had been well conformed, that's the problem when you breed them. You can't really pick the conformation out. She probably would have made quite a bit more, because she'd get hitting herself a little too much and then make a break, and only because of the conformation. And this guy's got really good conformation. He's a really well put together colt, and I like him. He's okay.
Mechanically, he's a little better.
Yeah, he's a little better, and he wants to go ahead, so that's a good thing.
All right. We have Sunset Drifter. This is an explosive matter filly, bred by Diamond Creek Farm, and a half-sister to horse people remember a little while ago, Greg McNair had OSS Super Final winner, second sister. 29,000 on Lexington. On paper, that looks like not a bad buy.
Yeah, she's sound and she trots real good. We had an open bridle on her today. It's actually the first time going the right way of the track with the open bridle. She was a little bit lost out there, but she was trotting good. She's all trot, and Nice filly. She actually belongs to Jean-Pierre Dubois, and I'm happy with her.
Well, you know the bills will get paid.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Magical Glider. This is a Glide Master filly, homebred for Andrea Lee Racing Stables in Quebec.
Yeah, she's a glide master. When I was in Lexington, George asked me to go over to Hunterdon Farm and look at he had 2 fillies there, and I figured there being a glide master pair probably wouldn't want her. So I liked her the way she was made, and George said, "Okay, well you can train her. She's going really good, good gaited. She's a sister to Covert Operative who won at Yonkers last week, and Pear's made a couple $100,000 with him.
Per Henriksen. Yep.
Yeah, Per Henriksen. So I'm happy, real happy with her.
Okay. And in the final set, we have Fly Selena. This is another explosive matter. This is an interesting filly to me because she's out of Stroke Play. And everybody will remember Stroke Play won the Breeders' Crown, 1.2 million. Jorgen Yar bred this daughter, sold for $29,000 at Lexington. But Stroke Play has never rung the bell as a broodmare. Even with all her credentials, she's been a day late and a dollar short. What do you feel about this daughter?
Well, I've liked her. She was a natural right from the day we broke her. Like all trot, she can take off, get scared of something and take off, and when she takes off right on the trot, where a lot of babies will get scared and take off. They'll take off on the gallop and go sideways. She can take off and go sideways and stay right on the trot. So, and she wants to go forward. So I thought I was pretty lucky to be able to buy her for, I think it was $27,000. And the thing is, we got her home, and I scoped her and x-rayed her, and she x-rayed clean. But when I scoped her, she had an entrapped epiglottis. And I think maybe some people had scoped her before the sale, and maybe that's why I got her for $27,000. So Dr. Llewellyn came down, and he just snipped that piece of skin, and she's never had any breathing problems at all. Even wouldn't have even known she had an entrapped epiglottis if I hadn't scoped her, because she never made any noise breathing. Yeah. So we got lucky there, I think. Okay,
and the last one we have is Lady Macbeth. Now this is a Dewey Cheatham and Howe filly you picked up in Harrisburg for $26,000 from Harbor Racing Stable. Another doodle all day?
Well, I've had a couple nice Dewey fillies. I had Danica for Diamond Creek Farm. She made over $100,000. And then Doodle All Day, she's made almost $400,000. She's racing at Yonkers and doing really well at Yonkers right now, and she was second in the Elegant Image. And this filly was like a spitting image to her, like her video and the look of her. And I think with Dewey, you get pretty good cross when you get some Garland Lobel on the dam side, and being out of the Conway. I really liked her. First foal of a Conway mare. There's a lot of trot in that family, like Karina's Mission and stuff like that. So, and she's all trot. I think we could have some fun on the half-mile tracks in New York with her.
And finally, I know you've got some thoughts you wanted to share about the changes to the Ontario Sire Stakes this year. You're not particularly happy.
Well, not really. We go to the sale and everybody's talking about how great Ontario has come back. And then nobody said none. We have to pay these premiums for these babies that we're buying because everybody wanted Ontario bred, and there's not many. And then when we go to start making our stake payments, they've dropped the purses a bit for the golds from 210 to 182. It would have been nice if we had known that before the sale last year. Might have changed. Might have been able to buy a couple other ones. They would have been more affordable, maybe.
Any thoughts on the electricity prices here in Ontario?
Well, I know we pay double what I pay for my farm in Quebec. So
enough said there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Well, Dustin, good luck with the 2-year-olds, and thank you for your time, and we'll see you in the winner's circle.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Harold.
Harold Howe with Dustin Jones, 2-year-olds in training.